Hi, my name's Joanne Bertelsen, and I'd love to read to you a reflection from my latest book with Authentic God Moments, 101 Little Lessons for Life's Journey. And this one's titled The Flow-On Effect. It is amazing how so many opinions and discussions, uplifting or otherwise, can fly around the world very quickly on the internet via such public platforms as Facebook, isn't it? In a trice, someone can respond to a post with a pleasant or unpleasant comment, and a whole prolonged conversation can ensue. Just a few little words. Yet they can rapidly become a stream or river, or even a torrent. Sometimes these online conversations can become undignified and even vicious. At other times, people are kind and courteous, wanting to build up rather than tear down. And I'm convinced God can use these positive exchanges in ways we would never imagine. In fact, I think God might have even smiled at one I became involved in recently as it unfolded. It began when our son shared the words of Proverbs 16:24 on Facebook from his home in Sydney, together with an image of honey dripping from a piece of honeycomb. Proverbs 16:24 says, "Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones." These words are well worth pondering, I thought, and that is exactly what one of our daughters decided too. But then she had an honest question, which she proceeded to share on her brother's post from her home on the other side of Sydney. How can kind words actually bring healing to our bones? Our son responded that he was unsure, but hoped someone else out there would know. As I thought about our daughter's question, several ideas came to mind. Kind words certainly make us feel good, just like that burst of sweetness from honey does. We seem to relax inside when we realise someone appreciates us, don't we? We feel connected to them too, heart to heart or spirit to spirit. I also vaguely remembered reading how honey was used in times past as an antiseptic on an open wound. And I knew some people drink honey and lemon juice to soothe sore throats and help counteract flu symptoms. Then, after checking online, I discovered honey and lemon juice can apparently aid our digestion, flush out toxins from the body, and even stop us putting on weight. So, could gracious words have a similar healthy effect? Delving further online, I read that as we experience someone's kindness, our bodies produce the hormone oxytocin. This then stimulates production of nitric oxide, which in turn dilates our arteries and reduces blood pressure. As well, this oxytocin can act as an anti-inflammatory in our cardiovascular system, thus protecting our whole bodies. How amazing! Apparently, there is an actual scientific reason for those lovely warm fuzzies we feel throughout our bodies when we hear a kind word from someone. From yet another part of Sydney then, I decided to share these brief insights on our son's post in an attempt to answer his sister's question. Soon others commented further, resulting in a flow of excellent uplifting thoughts and information on the subject. Through one brief quote online from Proverbs, a whole group of people across Sydney and beyond were eventually connected heart to heart and built up in a wonderful, unique way. May we all look for more opportunities to enable others to experience similar encouraging, grace-filled, flow-on effects. And may God's Spirit flow through all our words as we do.